Alright, folks, buckle up because we're diving straight into a chaotic courtroom showdown. Derek Allenovich walks in with his wife, and from the jump, things are tense. He's facing probation violations, there's alcohol in play, and tempers are already flaring. But here's the twist, the judge isn't just a figurehead, he's laser-focused on sobriety and honesty in his courtroom, and he's about to put Derek and his entourage to the ultimate test. Stay with me, because what starts as a standard probation check quickly escalates into a full-blown courtroom drama you won't want to miss.
Yes. Derek Allenovich, 242-642-916.
Good morning, Derek Allenovich.
So, we have a problem. Who's this with you?
My wife.
You're charged with violations of probation. Who's Danielle Lawler?
My ex-fiance.
Okay. Hang on, slow down. So they left a note for me. I never like these notes. Smells of booze. Listen, they don't just come in and tell me that just to make up stories. If you want, I'll give you a PBT.
She does.
Listen to me. Listen to me. She does what?
She has been.
Now here's where the tension really ramps up. Derek is accused of being under the influence during his court appearance, and the judge isn't playing games. He's laying it all out, if you're intoxicated, we are not moving forward. This is critical because it highlights the courtroom's zero-tolerance stance for dishonesty, especially when probation is involved. Notice how Derek tries to justify his actions, but the judge is dissecting every word and action. Audience question. Have you ever seen someone try to talk their way out of a PBT like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
And trying to keep me out of my
Did you hear what I said?
What's that?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
We're not going on this case if you're under the influence.
I'm sure I am.
Well, then let's get a PBT. We'll give it to you, and I'll see whether or not you're being truthful. Now, I want you to understand, while it's reprehensible to have somebody come to court that's intoxicated, there must not have been alcohol involved in this incident because just let me finish.
I'm listening.
You're starting to shake your head already.
No, I'm listening.
Okay. While it's repulsive for somebody to come to court intoxicated, I didn't order you not to drink. This incident of this MDOP must have had nothing to do with alcohol, or I would have ordered it. So you don't need to get all uptight and start acting like I'm gonna lock you up. But I am not going on this case if you are at all intoxicated. Now, maybe a couple people just thought you smelled the booze and you weren't drinking. So you will be a lot better off if you're honest with me, and then we'll go on from there and I'll figure out how I'm gonna handle this. You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have.
Sir, we're not to that point. We're not talking about the case. All I want to know is, were you drinking before you came to court today? Yes or no?
I drank last night.
Give him a PBT, and then you'll come back in front of me. I have a feeling it's going to reflect worse than that, but what do I know? Come on up here, Mr. Bakunovich.
I apologize.
Derek Allen Bakunovich, 242-642-916. Your name again?
Derek Allenovich.
Well, why would you lie to me?
I didn't mind. I told you I drank last night. I didn't get to sleep.
We're not going on this case if you're under the influence.
I'm sure I am.
Here's a quick legal breakdown. The judge calculates Derek's blood alcohol content, showing that even 12 hours after drinking, he could still be legally impaired. This isn't just a lecture, this is the law in action. Judges have to ensure defendants are mentally and physically capable of participating in their hearings. It's not personal, it's procedural. And check this, if Derek had tried to proceed while still impaired, any decisions made could be invalid. That's why the judge is firm but fair, ensuring the integrity of the case while setting up clear boundaries moving forward.
If you drank, what time did you stop drinking?
I didn't get to sleep until
What time did you stop drinking?
about 10 o'clock.
All right, that was nearly 12 hours ago. Now, I just want to let you in on a secret. If you have an would you say 086?
086.
And that was 12 hours ago, you can add about another 1.18. So you're somewhere around 2.6 when you went to sleep. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I drank way. Shh.
Looking to chastise you here. Ma'am, come on up here.
Next up, we bring in Lori. The judge questions her driving status and lays down bond conditions: no alcohol, no marijuana, no controlled substances. This is classic preventative action. It's not just about Derek, the court must consider public safety and compliance with probation terms. Notice how the judge balances firmness with reason. He's not jailing anyone unnecessarily, but he's making it crystal clear that any further violations won't be tolerated. Audience engagement. If you were Lori, how would you handle being put in this situation while supporting Derek? Comment your take.
Please. Your name?
Lori, comment?
I'm not going to ask if he drove here. Do you have a valid license?
Yes.
Do you drive?
Yes.
You still drive?
Yes.
I'm going to assume you drove him.
Yes.
All right. Now, this is problematic for me because I could lock him up right now, probably should. Under what authority? Nah, I don't really know if I have any, to be honest with you. I didn't order him not to consume alcohol. I'm not going to make my own rules. But I have a concern here when I got somebody who's legally intoxicated. Bring the victim in. Your name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your name, please?
Danielle Lawler.
So I have concerns here. I can't go into it except to say that Mr. Makunovich has been drinking. He's still legally intoxicated as of this point. I'm going to set this for another hearing date. I'm not going to go on and deal with a case where somebody's intoxicated. But I'm really concerned. Ma'am, just relax. Just relax. I'm talking about you, Mrs. What's your name again?
Makunovich.
What's your first name?
Lori.
So I hope no alcohol is a condition of your bond.
No.
No illegal drugs. No marijuana. I'm not going to even arraign you right now. I'm just telling you, I'm going to set this for a hearing, but I'm adding a bond condition. I suppose I could get you a lawyer, but I'm not locking you up, and I'm not going to set a cash bond. But no alcohol, no controlled substances, no marijuana. You're to continue to comply with all terms and conditions of probation.
Yes.
Now, I worry about this. Ma'am, you're going to drive home?
Yes.
I have your word on that.
Yes.
Because if I see him or I have a court officer tell me that he's driving out of the parking lot, I will call the police.
At this stage, the judge is playing chess. By setting a future hearing and adding strict bond conditions, he's keeping Derek accountable without escalating to immediate incarceration. This strategy highlights judicial discretion. Judges can't just act on impulse, they weigh public safety, legal precedent, and the defendant's behavior. The courtroom is tense, yes, but this is a teaching moment disguised as a ruling. Legal takeaway. Probation violations are serious, but courts often seek corrective action over punishment when possible, especially when substance use complicates compliance.
Stop, Mr. Makunovich, stop. Do you work today?
I took off work today.
Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, he's not.
So you're not going out of the house, right?
I do all the driving.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm rescheduling this. Now, Lisa, why don't you give me another date? I'll just make a note. Defendant appeared intoxicated. Court added bond condition of no alcohol or controlled substances. And again, it's not my practice to order no alcohol if it doesn't have anything to do with this incident. But in this case now, you've shown up here, you're drunk. You can tell me all you want.
Now pay attention, this is the big alarm bell for Derek. The judge points out that if your BAC is at a 0.26, most people would be physically incapacitated. This isn't just courtroom drama, it underscores the very real consequences of substance abuse while under probation. Audience question: who here thinks Derek underestimated the severity of his actions? And for a twist, do you think the judge's leniency with bond conditions is fair, or is it pushing boundaries? Let us know below.
May 22nd at 11.
May 22nd at 11. No alcohol, no marijuana, no controlled substances. But this is a big alarm, I hope, for you, sir, because if you're showing up and you were drinking to the tune of a 2.6, the overwhelming majority of people would be vomiting long before that, okay? Or at least very ill, so that's what I'll do. Ma'am, is that date good with you? Sure, May 26th, you said, Lisa?
May 22nd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What day is that?
That's a week from tomorrow, so that would be next Thursday.
Yeah.
At 8:30, Lisa?
11.
Oh, at 11. Okay? I have your word, you're driving.
Yes. I see.
To wrap it all up, here's what went down. Derek appeared in court under the influence, prompting the judge to halt proceedings, administer a PBT, and set strict bond conditions for both Derek and Lori. No alcohol, no controlled substances, and full compliance with probation terms moving forward. The judge carefully balanced public safety, fairness, and legal procedure, showing how the courtroom handles high-stakes situations with both authority and prudence. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.